Mexico City, where riot barriers around the iconic Angel of Independence Saturday stood against what demonstrators called the anti-imperialist march on the capital's main avenue.
Since
the aggressions at the start of the year against the government in Venezuela, the anti-imperialist movement has grown across our entire region, and Mexico is no exception. We see this U.S. discourse of narco-terrorism is preparing the ground for intervention here.
These protesters in Mexico City want to send a message directly at the White House: hands off Latin America. They say Trump's policies on tariffs, migration and regional politics feel like a step back in time, and they're demanding their government push back. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum has had to tread a fine line, balancing a calm response to Trump's provocations with a firm rejection of any US military intervention to fight Mexico's cartels.
Mexico firmly believes that the Americas do not belong to any doctrine or power. The American continent belongs to the peoples of each of the countries that comprise it.
Nevertheless, according to political analyst Pablo Rojas, the country faces a balancing act.
Es un dilema enorme el que tiene la presidenta Claudia Sheinbaum.
President Claudia Sheinbaum faces an enormous dilemma to maintain the country's self-determination while at the same time depending on the economic control of the United States and the facing down threat of tariffs.
Los aranceles.
For many demonstrators, US pressure is part of a long history of intervention in the region.
Any US intervention sounds like a conquest. It sounds like imperialism. It sounds like subjugation. What is wrong is the bad intention toward the natural resources of Latin America. That is real imperialism, wanting to dominate and impose their conditions.
With trade disputes looming and migration tensions rising, this weekend's march reflects growing unease about the direction of US policy. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.